राधिकाय व्यासने श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत नारायण की नामिने श्री कृष्ण लीला कथाने सुदाक्षम औदार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्च युक्तम वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषं महान्तं नारायणं त्वं शिरसा नमामि त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जहृदयकवि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं त्वं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे राम हरे हरे. Let me offer millions of obeisances, lotus feet of Gurudev, Rupananda Guru Varga, Nama Nishta Santa Sri Padananda Prabhu Charanakam Ananta Koti Dandavat, all present past future Vaishnavas Yathavat Dandavat Pranam, Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Eva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. हाँ
So she's my guru.
हाँ
I just got her to
ಹೌದಾ
meet you.
ಓಕೆ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಈಗ ನಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಹಾ ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ದಿವಸ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಹಾ?
ನಂಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ದಕ್ಷಿಣಾಸನ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದಾ ಹೌದಾ
ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫೋನ್ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ವಿ.
ಹೌದಾ
ಅದೇ
ಫೋನ್ ಪೇ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಡಿ, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು.
ಇದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ದಿವಸ.
ಹೌದಾ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫೋನ್ ಪೇ.
ನಿಮ್ದು ಫೋನ್ ಪೇ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ತೋರಿಸಿ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನಂದಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿವೋಟಿ ಒಬ್ಬರು. So today is our Saturday. Actually, Saturday is the last day of the like from tomorrow is the new year. Okay, in the Vedic culture, the lunar calendar, tomorrow is the new beginning. Vikrama Samvat 2082 Chandravarsha Arambha beginning. So on 6th is Ram Navami. 8th April is Ekadasi. Then 9th thing is Akshay Tritiya 30th April. 11th May Narasimha Chaturdasi, like that. Then Jagannath Rath 27th June. 10th July Guru Purnima. 9th August is Baladev's appearance day. 16th August is Janmashtami. And Radhashtami is 31st August. Like that, the time goes by and we have to progress in bhakti. So Ramnavami is coming. Our Gurudev asked one question. ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ?
ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದೊಂದೇ ಇರೋದು. ನೀವ್ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ? ಗೂಗಲ್ ಪೇ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟರ ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ. ಈಗ so our Gurudev is asking one question. We are supposed to have one-pointed devotion to Krishna. Then how come we are celebrating Ram Navami like that? Some. So, for that reason, he is telling, no. Who is Rama, Lord Ramchandra? Krishna, Akila Rasamrita Sindhu. He tastes, he wants to taste all kinds of sambandha, the rasa, dasya, sakya, servitude, sakya, friendship, parental, and madhur rasa, all these things. So, for that, he himself appears as Lord Ramchandra, and Radharani appears as Sita. So, when we celebrate Ram Navami, actually we see Krishna himself has transformed into. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏಕಾದಶಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಏಕಾದಶಿ ಅದೇ I said her the thing.
No, actually, I'm also getting into spirituality. I can only read Hindi and English.
ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಓದ್ತೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ನೀವು?
ಮಲಯಾಳಂ. ಮಲಯಾಳಂ, ಹಿಂದಿ, ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಓದ್ತೀನಿ.
ಹೌದಾ? ಹಿಂದಿ ಓದ್ತೀರಾ? ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ನೀವು ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ತಾಯಿ. ಇದು ಒಂದು 225 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏಕಾದಶಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏಕಾದಶಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಉದ್ಧಾರ ಆಗೋದು, ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗೋದು. ಫಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಈಗ ಬರೋ 10th ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ನೀವು ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರಿ. ಡ್ರೈ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ವಾ? ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪಲ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗನ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಡಿ, 2 ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಣ್ಣು ತಗೊಂಡಿರಿ. ಅವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏಕಾದಶಿ ಇದು ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ನನಗೇನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು.
ಹೌದಾ? ನೀವು ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಯ್ತು. ಅದೇ ಹೇಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಕಾಡ್ದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೇಕಾ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆಯಾ? गौरा गौरा बोलिए, जाओ के जीवन कितना चाहेगा? गौरा 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 गौरी गौरी गौरी. ಆಯ್ತಾಯಿ, ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ದಿವಸ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾಯಿ. ಸರಿ.
We got some watermelon. Can we?
ಕೊಡಿ. ಕೊಟ್ಟೋಗಿ. ಆಯ್ತು. So Gurudev is telling Lord Rama, Krishna himself has appeared as Lord Rama, and Narsingadeva also, to protect Prahlad. So that means what? Our one-pointed devotion has not disturbed. We are saying Lord Ram, oh, Krishna has appeared like that. He has appeared like Nrsimha to protect. So, like that. That is, but when he appears as Lord Rama, and Gopishwar Mahadev, right? We know Gopishwar must have devotion. Without his mercy, we cannot enter. So he himself has appeared as Hanuman. So Lord Shiva, So he is serving Ram. And Balaram has become Lakshman. And his weapon, like Sudarshan, has become his brother. So Ram, Lakshman. So, and then Yashodamaya Nanda Maharaj are basically Dasharatha. So, Nanda Maharaj. Like that, they have appeared like that in that part. So, how it will be different? And many pastimes in Krishna is related to Ram's pastime. So, Bharata, it is Chakra. So, it's like in the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pastime, you were saying the flute. Uh, he has appeared as a personality, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Uh, like that is an amazing pastime. Everything has a personality. So Lord Ram is also like that. Uh, that's why there are many amazing. See, the Gurudev, he says, the Gurudev actually was expert in Ramayana. Amazing. He knows in and out of Ramcharitamānasa. He says, Ramcharitamānasa, Tulsidas, he put basically Bhagavatam, Bhakti, into Ramayana. But it is, Bhagavatam also talks about Ramayana. So, ninth canto. So, it's, so by understanding Ramakatha, we actually, our relation with Krishna becomes even deeper, it becomes more stronger. Wow. So, that's why Ram Navami is also celebrated. We have to celebrate like Janmashtami. No, it's like Ekadasi till noon. Janmashtami is till midnight, right? And Ram Navami also like that, not midnight, uh, till noon, I think. So we can do fasting till noon, and then you do Ekadasi Prasadam. So there is many things in Ramayana. Is many amazing things. Like one thing it's appealing to me is the 7 questions of Garuda. No? So it says uh, Garuda, the Vishnu carrier. No? So in Krishna's pastime also comes Garuda. Garuda Govinda, is there in Vrindavan. Uh, Garuda is very dear to Krishna. Hanuman, many pastimes are there. So one time Garuda, when Lord Ram also do like the Narvat Leela, just like human pastime, very sweet human like pastime. So when he was fighting in Lanka with uh, uh, Ravana, he was fighting. Indrajit, his son, puts an arrow like a snake arrow. Uh, So that affects him. He just fall down like just ordinary human. Everybody. Then Narmani inspires Garuda. Hey Garuda, go and serve the Lord. So he come and sees for a long distance. See, the birds have a very long vision. Very clearly they can see. Even 100 miles away, they can. So especially Garuda, when he saw, he was bewildered. He got, how come my Supreme Lord is, got affected like ordinary person? But anyway, when he came, all the snakes ran away. And because when he sees Garuda, the snakes cannot stand. So then he got confused. Supreme Lord got affected. And I helped him because of him. See, could not comprehend the strength that he has actually has given to him for his service. See, he forgot. He's putting Garuda into that situation just like Lord Krishna put Arjuna into that situation to teach us Bhagavad Gita. In between, in the war, Arjuna became bewildered. I have to fight. Whom I am to kill? Oh, my grandfather. Oh, my teacher. Oh, relatives of Krishna. Will not fight, and then he lost his composure, he fell down, his Gandiva fell, and then he got totally confused. No, I will not fight. It is better to run away, and so many things, confusion. Then Krishna gave him injection, sound, Gita, Bhagavad Gita, through his ear. 1.5 hours, 1 hour, 1.5. Then he got completely recovered. His doubts were completely finished. Then he saw reality. So like that, the Garuda also here. Confused. Oh, what to do? So he went to Indra. Indra said, hey, so you forget it. I thought Krishna was an ordinary boy and he was inspiring his parents, everybody to give up Indra, worship of Indra, And now he started worshipping of Govardhan. I will show him who I am. Like that. He lost, he forgot. See, even though he is Indra, is the leader of all demigods. See, the power of he is appointed Krishna. He forgot. Hey, my position comes because of him. He forgot. this is called mada. So he said, let me send all the rain, heavy rain. The rain was supposed to go inundation, the entire, uh, whole world to submerge. That the untimely rain he sent, commanded, you go and do it, destroy Vrindavan, destroy all the cows. What happened? Krishna didn't do anything. He lifted Govardhan. And then Lord Shiva with his Trishula and Balaram with it. So nothing happened. So then, but all the false ego of Indra completely shattered. Then he said, no, very difficult, same way. Then went to Brahma. Indra sent it to Brahma. Brahma said, I also made a bigger mistake. I thought he was a small boy playing with his calves and cows. So he is told to see, what he will do. Then when I went back to my world, after putting them into sleep with my power, with my potency, what happened? There I could not enter my kingdom. The gods forbade me to enter. They told me you are a duplicate. Original has already come and sat. So I came down. Then I never seen even one Vishnu. And he showed me all the sakas, calves are all different. Vishnus, so many, unlimited Vishnu. Bah, forget it, you know. Then Kamadeva came to attack Krishna. He thinks, oh, he's doing Rasa Leela. Uh, I will show him who I am. Like that, Kamadeva, Cupid, right? He also got. Then Krishna did the Rasa Leela. Then what happened to Cupid? When he saw the pastimes of Krishna, he became Manmata. He can infatuate millions, trillions of Manmatas, Kamadevas, Cupid, same time. So he became unfortunate. So, like that, in this case, Rama, uh, Garuda went to hmm, Brahma. Brahma said, forget it, you go to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva said, it is possible only by sadhu sangha, he understood. All our, doubts, samshayas can be destroyed only by sadhu sangha. But now Garuda is a bird. So Shiva is very intelligent. He said, if I can teach him, but more appropriate is another bird. Understand? Garuda is in the family of bird. So Kakabhushandi. Kakabhushandi is like a crow, very great devotee of Ram. He always does Ramayana, from morning till evening. That's all he does. Comes up in the morning and starts Ramayana. In the Meru Parvata. So Shiva said, I better go to Kakabhushandi, to the crow. You hear Ram Katha. That will remove your doubts about Ram. So he went there, heard Ramayana, and his doubts were got clear. So if we have doubt of Krishna Katha, Ram Katha, it's like satsanga. To medicine for all disease. So at the end, Garuda asking this Kakabhushandi, is the crow. Oh, Kakabhushandi, if you think you have love for me, if you consider me as your brother, if I am very dear to you, please answer these questions. So he's asking. So what are the questions he's asking? Oh, Kakabhushani. What is the most durlabha deha? Meaning, atyanta durlabha deha. What is the body which is very difficult to get? What is the deha, body? Very difficult to get. Kakabhushani says it's a human form of body. You know? Human form of body is very, very difficult to get. See? Now, that's why uh, there is, he says, equivalent to human form of body, human form of, no, there is nothing equivalent to it. You might say, oh, why not demigods? Even he says, even demigods is not equivalent. Very, very rare to get human form of life. There is no body, no body equivalent to human form of body. You know, because all the living entities, different kind of species, trying to become humans. Devatas, demigods trying to become human form, to attain human form of body. Trees, mosquito, everything, their goal is to get it somehow or the other, become a human life, human form of life. You see? So why? It is a Sargapavarga Sopana, Kalyana. Jnana Vaira Bhakti type. You can attain Jnana Vairagya Bhakti. You can attain knowledge, renunciation, and bhakti only through human form of life. Most auspicious can happen in human form of life, not even in demigods. Understand? Most auspicious things can happen in the form of human form of life, not other species. So, and he says, and after getting this human form of life, if you do not do service to Lord Hari, Sri Hari, Vishnu, then if you become engaged in this mundane sense sense gratification, then it is like equivalent to getting a sparsha money, touchstone. You understand? Having a touchstone and throwing it away and then taking a glass piece. This is Kakabhushan is telling. So, so that's why human form of life. So we have it. We are human. How fortunate we are. Really fortunate. And then we have come to this line. We are hearing Ram Katha, Krishna Katha. How glorious it is. So there is nothing equivalent to our fortune. So like that that's why we are very fortunate beyond any imagination. That's why it should be one point. Our Gurudev said, you have this human form of life and goal. Gurudev is always telling Shuddha Bhakti. Anyavilashita shunyam jnana karmadi anavrutam anukulena anukrishnanushilanam bhakti uttama. Attain bhakti uttama, uttama bhakti, attain uttama bhakti. That's our goal, that's our goal, that's our goal. Was always stressing that. So Kakabhushandi, He's also telling, if you do not attain, if you do not strive to achieve Shuddha Bhakti, then it is like even though you have a touchstone, you have the touchstone, but you are throwing it away and trying to get a piece of glass. So that was first. What will be the second question? He says, Ati Dodda. What is the biggest uh, unhappiness? What is the biggest unhappiness? Suffering. Huh? Uh, biggest unhappiness, he says. So he says, in this world there is no unhappiness equivalent to uh, daridra. Daridra meaning, uh, in English, what do you say? Poverty. No? Poverty. There is no unhappiness. What is the highest unhappiness? He says, being a poverty stricken. Poverty stricken. Now, that we can understand a little bit. Poverty, if there is no money, all feel this way, this way. Actually, that is not what he is talking about. Poverty meaning, see, people are there who are poor, right? But there are very rich people also. Now, these rich people, are they happy? They have fear, more fear than anybody, right? Uneasiness, huh? No peace of mind. No, so many days. So, in other words, they are actually poor in that sense. So, having this material, wealth of this world, that does not make you rich. Understand? What is rich and poor? Things of this world, having so many things of this world, that does not make one rich. What makes one rich is the bhakti. huh? That is actually the most richest person. So who can be rich person? Who has peace of mind, happiness. so- he can make others happy. Material things will not make us happy. Material wealth will not make us happy. It may looks like that, but actually it does not. And the material wealth is what? It, depending upon our prarabdha karma, our past life, past karma, right? Past activities, we are destined to get certain amount of, uh, this material wealth we will get according to our karma. So, and it's not going to increase or decrease. What is already destined, what has been, we have put in a previous karma bank, we are drawing it. In this life, whatever you are putting into the future karma bank, that's what for the next life. Understand? So, that is already destined. So uh, that is not important. But if you do bhakti, devotion to the Lord, our life will go on somehow. It will carry on. We will take. Ananya chintayanto ma yena paripam. You have strong faith. Krishna will take care. And he does take care. Believe me. Bah, right. How he does, we cannot comprehend. So, so he said, so that poverty, uh, so if you have no devotion, actually we are in poverty. And poverty makes you uh, unhappy. If we do not have bhakti, that makes us unhappy. So, the, you, if you uh, you might say, no, wait a minute, some uh, see, in another sense, the attachment to this world. No. See, uh, like I see people come here and all that. They will get attached to, say, children or something. They have no children, they adopt somebody, like their own relatives. And they are making them, so much sacrifice to bring that child. What happens? Grows up, one case. Uh, and they are not happy because in the college is not doing well, and they find it, they are misusing the mobile, seeing so many nonsense things. And now they are concerned. Oh, now that person is that so-called daughter or son is not willing to listen. You know, so you feel pain. Oh, I spent so much my effort. I tried so much difficulty to bring money, this and that, take care of this. Sacrifice so much. Now it is going different way, not listening to me. Even though I'm trying to tell good things, no, good way, no. See, they're suffering. So, see the attachment, understand? Without bringing Krishna, if you have attachment to things of this world, not connected with Krishna, it is bound to suffer. It's bound. Sooner or later, you will regret. Then it will be too late. That's why, our Acharya says, parental love, or what it is. It is 50%. 50% is attention, love, kindness. Other one is 50% is you have to take a stick. I do like this, do like this. From the beginning, okay? When that child is in your control, you know. So you have to, but no child, you can do anything you want, I will tell you, like that. Then when it grows up, then you will regret. So love meaning 50%, that attention, 50% is for its own good and for your good also. You have to take it. You have to, otherwise you will be suffering like that. So that's what he is telling. Poverty, that kind of poverty is actually unhappiness. The highest unhappiness is becoming poverty. Uh, Poverty meaning not material poverty, spiritual poverty. Spiritual poverty, you understand? Material poverty, spiritual poverty. Huh? Then that is second. What is the highest happiness? Is asking. What is the highest happiness? What will be your answer? Uh-huh. You know, what is the highest happiness? Oh, I will become a billionaire. That is the highest happiness. What is this? Pakshi, no. Kakabhushandi, the crow is telling. Santa Milana, meaning uh, Santa Milana, meeting with the Sadhu Sangha. You know, there is no happiness equivalent to Sadhu Sangha, association of devotees. Association of devotees is the highest happiness, he says. So, why is that? Why is that? Because the highest happiness is Sadhu Sangha. Why? Sadhu Sangha, sadhus, they make us, they will take away from our poverty. Understand? They will destroy our poverty. They give us wealth. They make us rich. They make us happy. They will drive away our, tension. Understand? So many things sadhu sangha does. Real sadhu sangha. That's why there is no happiness equivalent to that. Shastra is also telling. Sadhu sangha, sadhu sangha, sadhu sangha, sarva shastra. Lava matra sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi hoy. Then he is asking, hmm, fourth question. Santa asanta marmavani. Santa. Sadhu sangha, sadhu. uh, and asadhu. Who are they? What are Who is sadhu? Sadhu sangha. Who is devotee? So sadhu, santa, what they do with their mind, words, and activities, right? They always do. They bring auspiciousness to others, or paropakara, upakara, para upakara, paropakara. Huh? They are always they are dedicating themselves to bring auspiciousness to others by words, by their thinking, by activities. They will not do nothing for their own benefit, for their own well-being. Whatever they do is for others. See, that's the thing. So the non-devotees, whatever they do is destruction. It's the opposite. And they are trying to do for themselves, but actually it doesn't work. There's one saying that if we try to do good for others, then good things will happen to you automatically. But if you try to do bad things to all others, try to do good thing to you, that will not going to happen. Nature's law. Take a look at any tree, for example. I always give you example. Coconut. This coconut tree is giving so many coconuts for what? To drink itself. Now in the night now, nobody is watching me. Let me swallow one coconut. No. Shadow, everything completely for others. Mango, trees. Look at that. Serving others, serving others. Now paddy grows up. You see paddy. Eating the paddy is eating the grains, rice. It gives up his life. All the paddy comes and then it dries up. And we cut it. We survive on it. So look around. It is always like. When it comes to the human form, only now I want. That's why our Gurudev said, he came. Say, I've come to give you, not to take. He always said. So he's giving. Giving what? Highest thing. He's making all of us richest person in the whole world. Having devotion. So he has not come to take. He doesn't need. He has Krishna, right? Why? How he is lacking anything? He's giving us Krishna. So uh, then it says, uh, Mahat Punya. What is the highest uh, piety? Highest Punya or piety? Highest piety. What is that? Highest Punya or piety? Highest. What is that? He says, Ahimsa. Non-violence is the highest piety. Non-violence. So we always say, mm, what we say is, Paradukka Dukki Vaishnava. Then the Shastra Bhagavatam is also telling, you know, uh, the highest dharma is compassion. Compassion. Ahimsa. Non-violence. Why? Because Lord is in in the heart of all living entities, within the atom, between the atom. If we have love for Him, how we can ignore Him, His presence? Everybody is His children. That's why some people are, you say you are vegetarian, but what about plucking a fruit or a grain? Yeah, are you not causing pain? Like the example, paddy, it becomes dries up. The life is already gone. So you are cutting. Where is the pain? Fruit falls of itself. You pluck it, and suppose milk. Oh, you are milking the cow. Oh, If you see the cow is giving so much milk, if you let calf drink all that, it will die. It cannot digest. You know, we see so many. We have to limit. Otherwise, diarrhea, blood starts coming. You know, so if you are not careful, limit it will die. Cow, the calf. So extra, and suppose if you don't milk the cow, it's also a problem for it. It becomes uneasiness. All that thing. It becomes um, it will very danger. Okay, the cow also can die. You know? Some disease name is there. So you have to move the blood, the milk, extra milk. So then it feels relief. We have seen it over and over and over. So extra milk naturally is given. Not all cows, whatever cows we have to do. That can be used in the service of Krishna. So cow will be happy, Krishna will be happy, and the whole cycle. So ahimsa, non-violence. Then it says highest sin. What is the highest sin? He's saying, oh Kakabhushan, what is the highest sin? Who is asking? Garda. The answer he gives is paraninda, criticizing others. There is no sin equivalent to that, he said. Criticizing others is the biggest sin, according to him. Why is that? Because by criticizing what we are doing, we are saying we are forgetting Krishna. Guru and Krishna, we are forgetting. Only when you forget Krishna, you can criticize others, is it not? Right. When we forget Krishna, ourselves, Guru, Krishna, then we start criticizing. So we forget, Shastra is telling, Guru is telling, Krishna is always in control. He is aware of everything, directly, indirectly. Right? Srimad Bhagavatam is telling, Janmadasya to Anvayaditarasya Atteshva Vijnaswara Tene Brahma Udiya Adikavi. He is most Swarat, is independent, and he knows directly or indirectly, he is aware of everything. Everything coming from him is. So that means we are forgetting. Oh, Krishna is there. He is the one who's taking care of. He is aware. So no, oh, Krishna, no, it's not right. So Krishna is not right. When we say somebody is not right, we are actually telling Krishna is not right. He's not doing properly. But of course, it depends on in the material world, we become angry and all that, others. Oh, he or she did like this, it's not proper, improper. Material world. So that means we are forgetting Krishna. Oh, Krishna is perfect. Everything is perfect. Because of my limitation, I'm seeing imperfection. Lord, please help me to see properly. Then you will see. Oh, when we limit, see, when you limit vision, what we see? Complete thing, no. So our judgment based on the limited thing will be wrong. It will not be perfect. It will be imperfect. So, and we can see how much these eyes can perceive what only visible spectra, not beyond violet, not infrared like that. Hearing, same thing. So everything is limited. That's why it will be wrong thing. That's why we should not criticize. That's why this finger comes out of the weed bag, is it not? If you show you like the three fingers towards us, natural. We have more fault. So paraninda, there is no sin higher than you know, criticizing others, and especially Vaishnava ninda. Bah, very, we should avoid. In the there is one saying, uh, Dekibe, Sunibe, na Bolibe na. Dekibe, you see in your in eyes, you hear, huh? Bolibe na, don't tell. See? Or we say, no, I saw him, he was doing like that. No, that is not right. I heard like this. No, no, he's wrong, bad. Okay, he see, yeah, and then let's not comment. Then you say, oh, whatever I say, maybe true or maybe not. Oh, Krishna, you take care. Oh, Gurudev, you take care. Whatever here, you should not go inside. You should not influence us. Here and then, what is not appropriate, not, according to Guru Sadhana Shastra, you throw it out. Exit. Here also exit, should not go. So like that, you have to. So for that, best is actually chant all the time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So keep chanting all the time, then there is no time for criticism. No. Let others criticize us, no problem. My black hair does not become white or white does not become black. They have no strength. If you spit into the sky, it's going to fall on you, not others. No, it will go back. Of course, our intention is not like that. That's why look at the Prahalad. His father trying to kill him in so many ways. Bah, you order them, you kill him any way you want. Free. They came with it. Professional killers. Have you heard professional killers? Professional, you know, their business is to kill. Okay, they're taking a trishula, like this. Fresh, new, like a pada pada pada. It's bright and hitting. What will happen to us? Oh, we will go crazy, we become unconscious. Prahlad, he didn't mean it. He was thinking of nothing, completely absorbed. And it is coming and touching his body. What happens? It is not touching his body. Gets reflected. It's breaking down, the tree, and then going out. And they get hurt and the blood is coming and they become fearful. Oh no. See? Nrsimha protected him like that. Because he was remembering. Shravana, Kirtana, Smarana. No, perfection. Prahlad has perfection in remembrance. So nothing happened. Nobody could do. Indra becoming shaken in the presence of Hiranyakashipu, but he could not do anything, not even one little bit. So, so even then, Prahlad did not find fault in his father or anybody. Jadabharata in Bhagavatam, okay? It's in the Bhagavatam, Jadabharata. People took him for sacrifice, Narabali, human sacrifice. But still he said, Krishna, if he protects me, nobody can kill me. If he comes to kill me, no one can protect. Shant, he was peaceful. So that's why when difficulties come, you should remember Prahlad, Jadabharata, all the great acharyas. They were all put into this, different tests. Pandavas, they were put in a house made out of shalak, meaning like some kind of candle material. Imagine a house built with, uh, beams are there, but the filling, walls and all that made out of like a candle. Imagine. Put a fire, whole house in fire. It did that. But still Krishna protected them. So, so, so they did not criticize. Like other day we were telling Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur also. He was, but but the intention, the we are against the sinful activities, but not the one who does it. We pray to Krishna. Krishna, how long you want to keep him in darkness, under the control of Maya? Please show mercy. Make him devotee. See, absence of remembrance of Krishna is what makes all these things bad. You start remembering Krishna, this will go like darkness. Forgetting Krishna is darkness. Remembering Krishna is light. Okay? So we start criticizing when we are in darkness. So that's why remembering Krishna. So then he says, oh, Kakabhushandi, describe the mental diseases, he said. You know everything, Sarvajna. Have mercy on me. Garuda is telling. Huh? So he is describing this Manasika disease. Now he says, before that he's saying, if you keep on criticizing, what will happen? Okay. What will happen? If you criticize Ara Guru, huh? Ara Guru meaning, the Shiva, Vishnu, Shiva, Parama Vaishnava, Guru, if you keep on criticizing Ara Guru, Guru Varga, you will be born as a frog. Okay, frog. And then for thousands of lives, keep on born as a frog. and the frog is always, making sound. You know. Now, if you offend a Vaishnava or a Brahmana, we have to suffer in the hellish planet. Then he will be born as a crow. If you criticize Vaishnavas, Brahmana, you will be born as a crow. And if you criticize demigods, the scriptures, they will go to Raurava, a hellish planet. If you criticize the saintly people, sadhus, you will appear as a whole, no, OWL, whole, right? Which awake, which is active during night time. During daytime, it is not active, whole, right? Ullu, they say in Hindi. So, why it is that? It is active in the night, in the dark. Why? Because it has criticized the saintly people. Saintly people, what they will do? They give you knowledge. They bring you light, spiritual knowledge, light. They will take you from darkness to light, is it not? Because you criticize people who take you from darkness to the light, Krishna makes you live in the darkness. That's why the whole stays in the night, no light. And it is something else. And then if you criticize everybody, what happens? You will become a bat. Bat hanging down or something. So, even worse. Uh, they also stay in the night time, I think, right? Uh, Bats also. Only night time. Daytime they are sleeping. And some places they live. One time, some video I saw, almost thousands and thousands of bats. They take off same time, millions, and they are, and they recognize where this, baby and So, very pathetic life. So, then now he is talking about the mental diseases. Huh? And for all the diseases, he says the root is uh, moha, lust, moha, attachment, moha, illusion. Different ways you can moha. Illusion is the root of all diseases. Then in the Ayurveda you have this uh, three dosha, vata, pitta, kapha. Imbalance of air, uh, bile, uh, like that, kapha. So, what are those? Lust is the kama, vata, lust. And greed is kapha. Anger is pitta, bile. Imbalance of bile is anger. Imbalance of air is lust. Kapha, the thing, the imbalance is greed. So lust, anger and greed is what it is, vata, pitta, kapha. Krishna said Bhagavad Gita. The three gates to the hell, he says, right? Lust, anger, and greed. Now, these are all brothers, okay? If they all come together, ha, you get even very big disease, Sannipata. Uh, so many different names. So, then attachment, mama is ulukadi, is some kind of skin disease, attachment. Uh, you know, Yesha, Yesha meaning jealousy. Jealousy is kind of skin disease, different kind. And if you become jealousy, people becoming very happy if you see, and you become like a, kshaya, some kind of lungs disease. Uh, so like that, uh, the false ego, all these basically, how many times of disease I can describe? Oh, there's unlimited diseases like this. Uh, Now, if you have one disease, it's like enough. And if so many diseases come, how we can be happy? That's why, now, like one time, this body is like a factory of diseases. Okay, this body is a factory. What this body producing? Diseases. Some some factory produces more, some factory produces less. Okay, okay. Some people less, but it is only disease. But on the other hand, wait a minute, he said there is no body equivalent to human form of life. You understand? How we can harmonize these two? This body producing so many diseases. On the other hand, there is no body equivalent to human form of life. So this is what we have to harmonize. The best bargain, meaning human form of life, you can get bhakti. The suffering is there. It is in between, not too much enjoyment, not too much suffering, you know. balance. We have to tolerate it. Heavenly planet, too much happiness, sense gratification, we forget. Hellish planet, too much suffering, you cannot remember. Understand? Heavenly planet, too much enjoyment, you cannot remember Krishna. Too much suffering also, you cannot remember. Because everywhere, pain, this, that. So human form is a balance. We have suffering, but not to that extent. So best form of body. So that's why we forget, you know, huh? Chant Krishna's name, do Ekadasi. Gradually, the suffering will go away. Krishna will take away. He'll give a little bit. Otherwise, we will become again, sense gratifier. He's giving you little, balancing it. So he protects our bhakti, devotion, Krishna. He protects you. So not to middle path. Take. That's why he's saying, uh, and he's saying amazing thing. Actually, uh, Sadguru is the doctor. We have to have faith in him. Huh? Sadguru, meaning uh, by the mercy of Rama, all these diseases will go away. And he will send a doctor, Sadguru. Huh? Uh, and we have to have faith in him. We should not have desire for this sense objects. And we should follow patya, meaning restrictions, uh, uh, control. And then the devotion to Raghupati, devotion to Ram is like Sanjeevani. Have you heard of word Sanjeevani medicine? Sanjeevani, it brings back our life, brings back consciousness. Sanjeevani, you know. What is that? Devotion to Lord Rama, devotion to Krishna, Sanjeevani Mukti. If you take with faith this medicine, Anupana, Jentuppa, like honey. Sometimes we take medicine in the medium, honey, ghee, like that. Huh? Uh, Good, like that. So, Anupana. Uh, so, that is the holy name, Anupana. With the holy name, we take this, then this disease will go away. Otherwise, you can try so many things, it will not go away. Huh? So, how our mind becomes disease free? He's giving you one formula. When the renunciation becomes strong in our heart, and we want to have a intelligence, desire, and if you are losing interest in getting these objects, sense, sense gratifying objects, then our mind becomes, pure, becomes healthy. Then we attain pure knowledge. Then we take bath in the pure knowledge. And when we fill up our heart with the devotion to Lord Ram, so when we show our love, the lotus feet of Lord Rama, uh, he's saying all the scripture is telling there is no, without bhakti, without devotion, there is no happiness. There is no happiness unless there is a devotion to Lord Rama. That is Krishna. We have seen, right? Krishna and Rama. When there is no devotion to Lord Krishna, there is no happiness. This is the essence of all scriptures. There will not be any happiness without devotion to Krishna. Now he is telling this amazing thing. The tortoise, right? On his back. You think on the back of the tortoise, the hair will grow? No, it's impossible. It can happen, impossible can happen. Suppose there is a one Panjamani. uh, hmm. Imagine there is a lady who cannot give birth, for some reason. We call it banje. She cannot bear a son. Then how our son can kill? He cannot give birth to any baby, but imagine he can kill. So that's also impossible. Like that, this impossible thing can happen. But if we stay away from Vishnu, Hari, like Rama and Krishna, we will never attain happiness in our life. Suppose, can you imagine, it's giving amazing similes. Uh, you think darkness can destroy sun? Ah, impossible. When sun comes up, darkness is over, right? Can darkness destroy sun? Impossible. Imagine it can happen. Okay? Not going to happen. But if we become away from Lord Ram, he will not be happy. Will not be happy. Impossible thing can happen. But what I'm saying is, what he's saying, if you do not have devotion to Lord Rama, you will never, never be happy. So, and he's saying, if you churn water, you think ghee will come out. Ah, when you churn buttermilk, right? Butter will come and then from butter you can make ghee, right? Imagine only water is there. You think you will get butter? Ah, you think it may be possible. Okay, it's impossible, it may be possible. But he's saying, without devotion to Lord Hari, we can never cross over this ocean of samsara, ocean of this birth and death. You know. So Lord can make even mosquito as a Brahma, and he can make Brahma more lower than anything. That's why chant, bhakti towards Lord Ram. And Kakabhushandi is telling the bird, crow, my words will not go wrong. One who always worship Lord Hari, think of Lord Hari, doing bhajan to Lord Hari, they can cross over this ocean of samsara. Otherwise, impossible, impossible. Then he says, oh, Garuda, huh, you blessed me. See, how Kakabhushani is telling. Kakabhushani recited Ramayana, right? Now, Kakabhushani is telling Garuda, oh Garuda, you blessed me. Why? You made me to recite this Ram Katha, which is very dear to Lord Shiva. So you blessed me. I'm not blessing you. See how devotee. And in this world, the the sadhu sangha, satsanga, sadhu sangha is very, very rare, difficult to get. Even a second, fraction of a second of sadhu sangha is very rare, very rare. Then he is telling, "Oh Garuda, please analyze. Am I qualified to do Ram Bhajan? You know, and who am I? I'm the crow is the lowest among the birds, huh? And inauspicious, right? Usually, normally crow will go and eat something inauspicious, bad things, right? Cow, cow, cow. Even then, oh Lord Ram made me most auspicious, you know. He made me most famous. He made me pure. Even though I'm so low, still I'm very uh, danya, meaning I'm so uh, fortunate, very, very fortunate, highest fortunate, because why? Lord Ram accepted me as his own. Huh? And then he gave me meeting with you. See, now Kakabush cow is glorifying Garuda. Understand? Oh Garuda, I to to the extent of my intelligence, I described this Ramcharitamana, glories of Lord Ram. I have not hidden anything, but even then, the pastimes of Lord Ram is like a big ocean. Nobody knows of the depth of the ocean. Then, remembering the glories of Lord Ram, the most fortunate is crow, Kakabushan, again and again becoming very happy. Oh, who can there be equivalent to Lord Ram? You know? Oh, I go down to Lord Ram. Huh? Everybody, huh? No matter who it is, without remembering Lord Ram, nobody can cross this ocean of. Huh? So, uh, Garuda is telling, "Oh, Kakabhushan, he made my life successful." Like that, uh, so Lord Shiva is telling, "Oh, Girije, huh? There is no equivalent to Santa Samagama, meeting of the saintly people." And then this meeting of saintly people cannot happen without the mercy of Hari. Like that, the Vedas, Purana, Shastras is telling. I am describing this holy history to you. If you hear through your ear, then this Bhava Pasha, becomes pieces. Um, then we attain love at the lotus feet of Lord Ram. So, like that it is. mm, Kali. So there is so much Ramayana. Um, and then he says one thing I keep on telling, the assurance it gives you. See, we are in the age of Kali, right? Try to remember two things. We have the human form of life, and then we are in the age of Kali, right? Uh, uh, Sati, Dwapara, Treta, Dwapara, Kali Yuga. In this Kali, there is no yoga, there is no yajna, jnana, knowledge. Only glorification of Lord Ram, Krishna, is only foundation. Glorification of Lord Ram. It is chanting. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. It's only foundation. Huh? There is no yaga, yajna, meditation and all that. Knowledge. That's why giving up all this. You worship Lord Ram. You glorify His unlimited quality, His pastime. Then only those people can cross over this ocean of misery. There is no doubt in this. And then he says, in the age of Kali, the holy names, Pratap, is Pratyaksha, meaning he can see as it is in front of you. He can witness. You can witness yourself the power of the holy name. And the another greatness of this age of Kali, even though it is bad, okay, age of Kali is quarrel, hypocrisy, you, and unhappiness, this, that, there. But there's also good qualities, good quality. Is what this? The power of the holy name. You can witness power of the holy name. He take Nityananda Prabhu made them dance. Jagai Madai. Always chanting Hare Krishna, tears flowing from their eyes, begging from Nitya, oh, please forgive me. I, I call, I hit you, please, please forgive me. Feeling embarrassed with the actions of. And then Nityananda saying, forget, you know. If a baby kicks the mother, you think mother will be unhappy. You are my child, don't worry. But do something. Always chant and then do cleansing the God, where people come and take bath, Do Vaishnava Seva. He's like that. So you can see the power of the holy name. You can witness. You can witness the power of the name. With the holy name, like under Prabhu is can so many things happen. And things changes their lifestyle gets changed. They become good, they give up all these bad activities, bad, addictions and all that, chanting, We used to go to the, uh, prison preaching. Bah, I can see. Actually, prison is the best place for preaching. Why? Because you are we have, covered all the ways, gates, walls are there. You cannot get out, do anything. You cannot go shopping. Can you go? Probably not, I think. Ah, you know, ah, very restricted. That will not be allowed. So then what? You have a lot of free time. And then you chant, you know. So, and you can feel the more they chant, these people become more happiness. You know. Uh, they give you attention, see, because other things are not bothering. Uh, and then the greatness of Kali is that you can witness the power of the holy name. And the other one is what? The greatness of this age of Kali is Manasika Punya is there, but not Manasika Papa. Meaning, if you do sin in your mind, it will not be accounted. If you do piety in your mind, you will given credit. Understand? Is what I'm saying. Huh? So, so why is that? He's saying, if you if you have faith, there is no equivalent to this age of Kali, not the Satyuga, Treta Dwapara, does not come to equivalent to Kali Yuga, he's saying. Why? By glorifying Lord Ram, glorifying his characters, pastime. The human, without any effort, he can cross over this ocean of Bhavasagara. Huh? Huh? Then the Dharma has four legs, right? Satya, Daya, Tapasya, Dana, charity. Truthfulness, compassion, austerity, and then charity, right? These four legs. Four legs for this piety, dharma. Huh? Truthfulness, compassion, austerity, and then charity. And in this age of Kali, charity is the foremost. So if you do in any way charity, brings auspiciousness. So he's trying by influencing with the potency of Lord Ram in everyone's heart. All the dharma of previous ages will keep on going. Sattva guna, pure sattva, equanimity, knowledge, realized knowledge, then peaceful mind. These are all age of Satyuga. uh, uh, Then if there is more sattva guna, little bit of rajo, like mode of goodness, little bit of the passion. And if you have a love for the karma, activities, uh, being happy. This is Treta Dharma. Treta, the religious activity of Treta Yuga. And if it is more passion and the mode of goodness is less, and there is little bit of ignorance, then in your mind he has a little happiness and also fear. This is the age of Dwapara Dharma. And mode of goodness is full, passion is less. Everywhere you know, enemies, coming opposition. This is the age of Kali's influence of age of Kali. So eh, people who know, so understanding this dharma, the, the religion of this age, huh, they give up this adharma, impiety. They become quiet. And if you have love, devotion at the lotus feet of Lord Ram, then the age of, the time and the age of time, cannot touch us. We will not be influenced by the time if you have devotion to the Lord. Oh, Garuda. One who is not devoted, he get influenced by so many forces. But the devotee, you will not get influenced. Oh, thinking of all of this in your mind, giving up all aspiration, you do devotion to Lord Ram. Say, huh? Devotion to Lord Ram. So it is inspiring that way. Huh? So imagine, this is amazing. Yeah. Imagine, look at the power of Lord Ram. These things being told by a, a bird, that too lowest of the low bird, the crow, and telling Garuda. And by these words you can see, even though it may be in the body of a crow, but wisdom, yes, so much wisdom, bhakti. And how he is feeling low. Like that. This is the power of bhakti. And so we pray, lotus feet of Kakabhushan, the Garuda, no Guru Varga, under the lotus feet of Sitaram. Oh, Sitaram, not different from Radha and Krishna. Oh, Radha and Krishna, you yourself has appeared as Sitaram to bestow your mercy on the conditions of, oh, Sitaram, oh, not different from Radha and Krishna. Please bless her, please bless her, please bless her. May we attain bhakti at your lotus feet. Vancha kalpataru vyascha kripa sindhu evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Dandavat pranam to everybody. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Siya Ram, Jai Siya Ram.
दंडवत प्रणाम गुरुजी, दंडवत प्रणाम
Hare
गुरुजी।
Krishna. Dandavat pranam to everybody. Hare Krishna.